So apparently Agent taught a pocket watching class. Now, from what I'm hearing on TikTok and like the clip I seen, it actually seems like a very it actually seems like his class is valuable. So we're gonna see. Teaching my first class at Streamer University. What is this music? This is like a school intro song. Sounds like 16. I'm 16.
Come on in, man. Come on in. Thank you for making it. Thank you for making it. Professor Agent.
Professor Agent.
So sorry.
Professor Agent.
Nice to meet you.
It's Professor Agent.
Plus, everyone has those, bro.
Oh, wow. Yep. It's going to be packed. Oh, yeah. Nice to see you. Oh, the elevator works too. Nice to see you guys again. Professor Agent.
They all have IRL stuff. I wonder if this IRL stuff was provided for them because it all has the same tripod, the same phone. I think I need to buy an Android if I want to do IRL content at any point in my life, because it seems like the iPhone, you can record, you can stream right off of Twitch on your iPhone, but you can't see the chat on the screen while you're doing it. But everybody who has that damn Android can put the chat on the screen for you to see while you're watching.
You expect to see this?
Hey, Jay Cinco.
Yeah. You're serious about learning, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I want to hear.
I'm ready to learn.
Because you're not bullshit.
No, I'm not bullshit. I'm not
I'm
bullshit.
about to say, because it's a generous, small leprechaun that pay for everybody tuition, bro.
Yeah, no,
you
bro.
don't want to bullshit, bro. You don't want to bullshit.
I ain't even have financial aid. You know, Donald Trump, you know, they canceled that. See how you get here?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Damn.
W joke.
Okay, well, hey, we got to get this class started. Just tee up, man. Welcome
Tee
to
up.
Pocket Watching 101. Today, we're learning how to
Pocket
watch
watch.
pockets, man. It's pretty simple. By the end of this class, you should be able to look at the person beside you and have an exact estimate on how much money they make as
How much money they make? Bro, all jokes aside, bro, I really heard this was a valuable ass class.
a content creator.
So we'll
It's
see.
not hard. All the information is publicly accessible. You just need the framework. So we're gonna do some exercises to help you guys get right so that everybody can become a professional pocket watcher. Okay? I'm gonna give you an example.
And the thing is, Agent actually, like, these numbers are pretty accurate for Agent because this is how he calculates his own shit, bro.
A rough month I had where I lost a lot of money, and then a good month I had where I made a lot of money.
Expenses pie chart: 30% weight loss marathon, 10% January content, bills, utility, payroll, quarterly tax 30%, miscellaneous 10%. So 3, 4, 6, 9. Okay, that's a whole 100. So your expenses equal out to 100, or maybe this number 350,000. This is a percent of each, or these percentages are what took away from this 350,000 entirely.
Just to give you an idea of what my pockets look like so you could better watch other people's pockets.
Bro, imagine spending 350K in a month off of expenses. That has to mean that you're making well over $1 million a month.
Okay? Only reason I'm really showing this is because, like, as you make more money, there's some people that actually just pocket the difference, but I'm a content creator. I've been a content creator since I was 12. I like to be able to do cool shit. So you don't get a chance to do that unless you start generating real revenue. In the months where I generate more revenue, I do cooler shit. In the months where it's a little bit slower, I had to slow it down. It's a business at the end of the day. You can't run out of money, otherwise you have to sell your house. If there's a company I like, I definitely DM them. I DM Cinnabon 4 days ago. I DM Popeyes last month. I did a deal with them last week. So I just reach out. So this was a rough month for me, January.
That's the thing that a lot of people don't realize, is that for sponsorships, most of the time you have to be the one to reach out.
In terms of revenue, chat, you know this. We had the weight loss marathon this month. It was expensive, bro. The house rental alone was $80,000. It was another $80,000 on top of the rest of the expenses just for that marathon. I had to lose 25 pounds in 10 days. I gained all the weight back. But it was great content, though. It was
Gained all the way back.
content, and that's all that mattered. And there was the rest of the expenses during the month.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. The way Agent runs his shit, I understand, because he has a team he has to pay, and like he said, he wants to do cool shit, so he has to spend a lot of money to do that cool shit. But most of the time, like most streamers, yeah, they can do cool shit maybe here and there all if they wanted to. But most streamers are not going to try and do cool shit every single stream like niggas like Agent, Kai, stuff like that. So as long as I feel like as long as you are keeping up with that 30% tax that you have to pay, nigga. Don't matter who you are, bro. Tax, you can't escape taxes, nigga. And that's how a lot of these niggas went broke. Like 6ix9ine, he owes like how many millions of dollars in back taxes? But that's besides the point. What I'm saying is, as long as you keep up with that 30% that you have to pay back for taxes every single month, that 30% of your income that you earn goes to taxes every single month. You can use the rest of the money for whatever the fuck you want.
The different segments that you do anytime you need a rent.
And make sure you're saving some of that too. Please do not fucking use 30% of your money to pay taxes and then the rest of that 99.9% on bullshit. Please don't.
Something, buy something, move something, transport.
No, it's just 90%.
Flights you're booking for people, the team that you have.
70%. What am I saying? What am I saying, bro? 70%. What the fuck am I talking about? As long as you don't use that other 70% to just blow, you'll be all right. Maybe. Okay, so you got 70% to work with. What I would personally do, 40% of that goes into investing and saving so that my money will grow. And the rest of that 30%, I can probably spend it on whatever I want at that point.
Have the payroll. It's a business, bro, so there's going to be a lot of expenses, and it tallied up to $350,000.
Well, let's see what agents say.
It's a lot, bro. All of it is write-off. Every business expense.
Bro, I didn't even press fucking record, bro. I'm tweaking this stream, bro. I didn't even press the start record button, bro. That means I gotta download this stream just so that I can get the fucking content.
My personal expenses not in this because that would be personal revenue split. It's okay to spend money on idea even if you think it's not gonna make money. The reason why this was such a loser for us in terms of profit.
Wait. What did he just say? See, I missed that.
It's a lot, bro. All of it is write-off. Every business expense is write-off. This whole thing, yeah. My personal expenses not in this because that would be personal revenue split. It's okay.
So that's just how much he spent for the business side of things, bro. Every other thing, oh my God. That means this nigga make way more than $350,000 just on business. How much is he spending on personal?
To spend money on idea, even if you think it's not gonna make money. The reason why this was such a loser for us in terms of profit was because January has notoriously bad ads. And we didn't anticipate it was going to be that bad. If we do this in December, the weight loss marathon would have been very profitable. Companies don't pay for a lot of ads in the Q1. January, February, March. So.
Ooh, talk to him, agent. Yo, this is dead ass a fucking valuable ass class. Cause bro.
So what you want to do?
No, this is dead ass a valuable class, bro. Because like he's giving y'all everything you need to know. In the first quarter, niggas don't pay for advertisement. That means if you're a content creator, you should expect in that first like three months that you can make money, but it just won't be a lot. Okay.
So it's like you're still gonna make content. You're not gonna not make content in those months. But I didn't realize how big of a difference it was gonna be. And at the time, I think some niggas pull ads from Twitch. It was just a bad time for ads, and so I lost maybe like $100,000 on that, and I wasn't able to make the money back in the rest of the month, which is okay because I was happy with the content though. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole point of today's lesson is like, whoa, it's cool to lose money as long as you're happy with the content, because there's gonna be other ideas you have that make money that's not that high lift, that's not that high production. This is what the revenue looked like for January on Twitch. You could tell it's a marathon because I had 300-hour stream. I really want y'all to focus in on this though. This is why
this is the clip that I saw on TikTok where I was like, yo, this might actually be a very valuable ass class.
Ads are
all jokes aside.
Do you see this purple section here? Those are ads. If I remove
4K in ads on one fucking day. Imagine that.
My budget is eviscerated.
That's more money. Bro, that's just the ads. He made $1,000 on Turbo, $12 from cheering, which he probably makes way more from actual donations. Most streamers make more from actual donations than cheering because donations, 100% of that money goes to the streamer, whereas cheering, aka bits, gets split with Twitch as well. And then, bro, he made more than most niggas do a month in one day.
So I'm saying it's underrated because it's the main way I get to do cool stuff. It also helps convert subscribers because niggas want to subscribe if there's lots of ads, but I wouldn't recommend that because the main priority for small streamers is discovery. As you grow, I would recommend it more and more. But I really, truly believe it, bro. Like without ads, and you can see this split here, I pulled it up on purpose. Like on an average day in January, this is a marathon, so I was live the whole day.
And again, guys, this is January. So he said this was a bad month for ads and he made 4K in one day in January. Insane.
Never mind, there's ads playing the entire day, $4,000. And that's a bad day. Because if this was done in December, that's gonna be 20,000, 25,000.
Damn! Oh my! 25,000 in one day from ads?
In the months where you are buying more, advertisers are spending more. Black Fridays, Thanksgivings, Christmases, that season hits hard. Summertime, people going on vacation. So this was Twitch, and this is what YouTube looked like in a little bit more of an optimized month.
God damn! This is what YouTube looked like in a more optimized month. Y'all, sit here and think about that for a second. 84K.
And keep in mind, like, these are just clips from.
And it was April. This nigga made $84,000 in April.
From the stream, bro. So if we take a look, also I nailed it on branding.
And this is how you, okay, and this is how you could tell this is just April, because look, 22 mil, he was right up there. Then this one is like around maybe like 18 thou or 18 mil, and it just like boom. But it says 17 mil right here, so that is just 1 month.
Keep in mind, like, these are just clips from the stream, bro. So if we take a look, also I nailed it on brand deals. We had a lot of mega brand deals that month, and so the overall revenue.
Bro. 310 from brand deals. Total revenue 795,000 in April. Total expenses 512. That's a lot of in expenses, but still, bro, look at the profit, 282,000, bro. That's more than so many niggas making a year. That's way more than I'm making a year, bro.
It was fantastic. Even though we spent 500,000, we still made money. You get what I'm saying?
Somebody said, "Hey, let me get $9."
But I made 800. So that's a winner for us. You want to win more than you lose, because that's how you stay in business. But if you lose, it's not the end of the world. And I really want to say, like, now you have 282,000. What's your next big idea? You get what I'm saying? That's what money does. Like, what's your next big idea? Like, Streamer University, boom. Like, you guys all, I imagine, are creatives. Like, you have good ideas in your notes, in your text.
Bro, I have so many ideas that I would want to do, but I just don't have the funds for it. And that's what he's trying to tell niggas is that, bro, when you get that money, those ideas that you have can come to life, bro. Wow.
In your phone, like, that's what helps make it happen. But it's not, but I also don't think you spend 100% of it on that, though. That's why Webull is sponsoring this right here. Because you should also invest it. Whatever avenue you choose to do it in. It could be real estate. It could be investing in stocks.
Exactly.
It could be in whatever you feel comfortable in. Get informed. If you need a great trading platform, Webull is your platform.
Webull. That nigga funny. Pocket Watch cheat sheet. Oh, wow. Pocket Watch cheat sheet. 1 million YouTube average monthly views. Tech finance, 15,000. 1 million YouTube average monthly views. Prank/guns, 3,000. 1,000 current viewers. Max ads, 100 hours live, 15,000. 1,000 concurrent viewers. No ads, 100 hours live, 5,000. 1,000 viewer low end brand deal, 500.
Watching cheat sheet, I'm about to hand it out to y'all, okay? This is gonna give you a nice average. What I want y'all to take from this is I'm giving you a few instances of what you can get on the lower end of brand deals, higher end of brand deals. Lower end of ads, higher end of ads. Lower end of monthly views on YouTube, higher end of monthly views on YouTube.
This is fucking insane. So apparently he's doing low and high. So that means prank/guns make the least on YouTube. tech and finance makes the most. Well, I mean, I automatically knew that tech and finance makes the most because I had looked up a video about it once. They make like $15 RPM, bro. That's why it's 15,000. So that means reactions and gaming is somewhere here in the middle, which is good because that's what I do. Shit.
The reason why I'm giving a range is because if you're in tech and finance on YouTube, you're at the peak. You get hella bread. You might make $15,000 from 1 million views. If you do pranks and IRLs, the chances are you're probably in the mid-range, 3 to 5,000. It's a
it's mid-range.
Behemoth of a difference. There's no way to just snipe it. You just have to account for the variables. Damn, I haven't looked at chat all stream. I could be getting cooked.
I could be getting
Am I getting cooked? I don't know. I never know what to say.
Oh, what chat saying?
W free game, bro. Like literally, this is crazy.
I know. I tell y'all niggas think I'm Mr. Beast, but I did that trying to put as much back into it as I can. Every once in a while, I get myself fried, you know. But
Every once in a while, I give myself a fry.
depends on RPM. You're right, but the RPM is the range. That's what I'm talking about. You know, finance niggas get a higher one, prank niggas get a lower one. So I want
Prank
y'all to
niggas
take
get
a
a
look
lower
at this
one.
cheat sheet. What you need to understand about pocket watching is that it's all variable. You'll make, hold on, quiet down. You'll make more money in September than you will in February. It's true. So but that has to be accounted. Maybe you had a peak month. You can't say a nigga makes that every month. Maybe you had a bad month. You can't say a nigga makes that every month. It's impossible. So you have to account for all the variables.
He's
There's
right.
A lot. What ad rate they run, right? Even the length of their YouTube videos, because you could fit more ads in a longer YouTube video. That's why a lot of people run them VOD channels, because it's an 8-hour video, bro. You could span that bitch with ads. Like,
He's not wrong, bro. Yo, low-key, should I start a VOD video, bro? Or should I start a VOD channel, bro? Just put my fucking streams on that shit, bro.
variables that this should give you a baseline. If you see a nigga with 2,000 live viewers and you looking at his streaming, like he's probably running.
Maybe sometime in the future I'll start a VOD channel where, like maybe once I get like a real community going and all of that, I might start a VOD channel because right now, the reactions on my live channel and then my music reactions might be coming back, and then my gaming videos. That's a lot for me to handle already. Whereas I know for VODs, I can just stop streaming and then throw it up on YouTube.
About half ads. You can calculate them, watch for an hour, see how much ads he's running. You can find out exactly how much that nigga makes. All right, man, now it's y'all turn to try, right? Let's give it a shot before I do it myself. Get in groups of 2, pocket watch.
He gave you the cheat sheet.
So all of that to say, it's just a formula. You have the cheat sheet. Just pace it. If there's a getting 2,000 concurrent viewers, the metric is there for 1,000. Scale it up. Do a little bit of
2,000.
quick math, man. I think there's a lot of money in content. Yeah.
I just pocket watched Talil, and I'll tell you guys how.
Tell me how much you made.
So, Talil has a secret TikTok account that nobody knows.
Talil has a secret TikTok.
Talil posts 6 times a day.
Damn, 1 minute long?
He makes from that in a month he makes $134,400 in 1 month off TikTok. He has Snapchat. He posts 23 times a day because he likes LeBron.
He likes LeBron.
$5,000 a month.
I like this guy.
Twitch. I didn't make
Might be accurate.
$240K a month.
340K a month.
No cap though. Deadass, that's how easy it is. Like you kind
W
of
student.
a lot of what I do is based on like what I'm hearing and even what I'm making. I can base it off of that. But you have the knowledge now. Like you can pocket watch whoever you want to. I also want to say like, there's a lot of money in content now, and that's a lot of the reason why people are getting into content. Those are frauds. Okay.
Agent, I'm so happy you just said that. Thank you so much for saying that, Agent. Because yes, like I always say this every single time. Yes, I do want this to be my career. Yes, this is my passion, but I didn't get into it because of the money, bro. When I actually started wanting to do YouTube, I didn't even know you could make money from this shit, bro. I didn't even know you could. Now I see and I'm like, yeah, I do want this to be my career because I want to do something I love for the rest of my life and be financially free. But like the niggas who be like, you know what? I need to make a YouTube account or a Twitch. I need a stream because I want to make money. I'm only doing it for the money. Those niggas never last. And I'm so glad you call them frauds because that's what they are.
A lot of you people here, the reason why you got here is because you genuinely enjoy creating content.
Exactly.
That you're creative and that you want to see your ideas become reality. And so don't lose sight of the creative aspect because you're too busy chasing money, but don't lose sight of the money because you're too busy trying to be creative. at the end of the day, it's hand in hand. Your
Balance.
ability to do both is your ability to operate and execute. Most dudes, before we head out, first thing you got to do is bet on yourself. If you're afraid to do the idea because you think it might backfire, you don't believe in yourself. That doesn't mean take dumb risks. All right? Some of my risks, as I showed you, did not pay off financially, but it paid off for me. It fulfilled me as a content creator. So once you start to generate more, work with that. Work with that. That's your operating budget. Now you have an opportunity to cook a little bit more. Help grow your stream. I think consistency is important. In my third class on Sunday, I'm gonna get more into strategy on how to grow as a streamer and stuff I learned and stuff like that.
Oh, I need to see that.
I want it to be cooperative. Like if there's things other people learn, we're gonna share it as a class so we all learn. But
He
for
said
today,
Thursday. Today is Saturday, so he probably already taught that, didn't he?
I'm really just focused on the pocket watching aspect. Bet on yourself, bro. If you don't believe in yourself, who the f will? Hey, the purpose of this talk was I kind of wanted it to be funny, like packaging-wise, pocket watching. But I hope you at least learn like one thing that can help you make a little bit more money, bro. Deadass. I hope you did. Appreciate y'all, man.
W fucking agent, bro. W agent.
All right, y'all. Class dismissed, man.
That was an amazing fucking class, bro. I can't even lie that value was actually amazing.